serving me. Now the willow tree is now the widower tree. Why'd you put that name on me in the willow tree? The widower tree. Can't unsee the things I've seen. The willow tree, the willow tree. Why'd you put that name on me? Can't unsee the things I've seen. The willow tree. The willow tree.
Alright, so, what is up? I just got finished watching some pretty depressing news, and I had to do something, had to say something in my piece about it, because, I mean, like I said, Trump's a piece of shit. There are several things that people don't know, that I don't know, but I'm pretty positive. So Kristi Noem either doesn't know what habeas corpus is, or jumped the gun with her answers so bad that she ended up jumping the shark and looking like a total fucking idiot. I mean, just complete idiot. And as I said, look and see who's doing the talking now. It's no longer the faces you're used to seeing, the Jamie Raskins and other people. These are people that you're not really used to seeing at all. You may have never seen them before in your life. You get your special defense, you got your offense, you got your defense, and your special teams. Well, the Republicans have been using their special team against now the special team comes out and dismantles the Trump team. Everything he's doing is illegal. They have it all on tape. It will not be hard to just bring out the rule book and press charges against him for all the things he's done. It won't be impossible. It won't be hard at all. At The Hague, when they're trying him for world, they didn't get to try Hitler, so Hitler's little thing lived on. If it had been tried and he'd been embarrassed and humiliated, there wouldn't be any neo-Nazis. The losers that are neo-Nazis now wouldn't be doing it. They'd be doing something else racist and piece of shit, but they wouldn't be climbing onto that. It would be an embarrassment. The way that Trump's going to be an embarrassment, no one's going to cling on to that. When they flush that turd, no one's going to be clinging on to that turd.
Oh, please.
No. Even the scummiest people are going to be like, flush that motherfucker. Even I wouldn't do that. You know, like how in prison, no matter what you do, if you're a child pedophile, if you're a pedophile, you're fucked when you get to jail. Like I murder people, but I don't hurt children. Oh yeah, I'll cut your fucking guts wide open. You're gonna find out all about that. I'm gonna fuck you up. We're all gonna fuck you up. Because he steals from fucking charities and shit. You know? As long as it's not a children's charity. He made up a charity for like a cancer foundation. That's what he's in for. He's a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit. That guy beats up old women. But he doesn't fucking hurt children. I bet you someone inside those people that are like that, there's a broken child that's like, you're the reason I'm like this. You're the reason I'm here. I'll be someone just like you. I'm sure there are people like, oh, fucking, and stay away from him. There's other people that are like, I'm going to fucking kill you. Slowly. Painfully. No, I can't get to him, but I'm a serial killer type person. So I'll use you as an analog for now. That'll suit me just fine. I got to get some of this out. Being trapped behind these bars. And matter of fact, the guards probably won't even stop me, which is what's so fucking great, because they think you're a piece of shit. That's what Trump is. 15 contacts in Epstein's phone. And you elected him president. There's video. Is there any video of Biden hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein? I'm not saying that he didn't do it, but is there video? There's video and pictures of them smiling, hanging out. Audio of him saying that he knows Jeffrey likes him young, on the young side. Maybe even younger than me, I think he said. And he likes teens. That's why I started Miss Teen USA. So they're all backing this fucking guy. The Republicans, I'm guessing, the people that are saying which are fucking witches. So that when they're saying cheese pizza, cosmic pizza, no, not me. Those dudes. Oh, them? Yeah. That's what I hear anyways. Hang out with that Jeffrey Epstein guy. You know that I've heard the name. Yeah, it's bad. Turns out when Trump goes through the Epstein files, boom, 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 boom. On top of that, you know he's gone through the Epstein file, so you know if you're in that file. You know if you're in there. There's nothing else. He has numbers that people are like, I'm going to need you to go ahead and vote on this and just shut the fuck up. Unless you want everyone to know. And as I said before, Epstein trafficked in information. Once it became known as, not just, it was known as Orgy Island. But once the stuff going on there, it started becoming known as Pedo Island. So, as I said, if you didn't know about the other shit and just seen this island and think it's for orgies. Is that why Cory Booker voted for Trump's thing? You didn't actually go, once you're there, I guess it's going to be any better that you went to Orgy Island as a senator. Have a seat, stay all weekend, man. Oh, there's plenty of videos and photos of you. Just relax, man. Just relax. You don't have to do anything, but I'm going to need you to be on my side from time to time. Okay? We've got plenty of video and audio of you, so, including you saying that you wanted to go, the flight logs. We have all that. Let me get your number, in case I need to talk to you. What's a good number for you? Well, I might need you to help me out sometime. And he just got a long list of all those people. Now, like I said, now that Jeffrey Epstein's secret's out about the pedo island and that he's known for that, like fully out, now the only thing that is not out is his contact list, his madam list. Who would have got their hands on that? Oh, that's right, Trump got his hands on that. And Trump would be in that book at least 15 times. So no, they didn't really see anything new. Why? Because he needs that information to hold over those senators and those Republicans, all of them. Anyone who's been out that way. Or traffics in that stuff, because Jeffrey probably has. Now, if there is a dead man trigger, Trump would be the type to put one on there. And like I said, if he does die, oh, that'll get released everywhere. He's doing it to himself between running himself ragged with all his lies. And, I mean, have you seen him? He looks fucking... He's always looked ghastly, but he looks fucking horrid. Scary. When he was in Middle East, he was trying to wave and smile at the camera, and like only half of his face was going up, like he was having a stroke. It looked so bad. The orange makeup. When he was doing his YouTube videos before even running, he was fucking pale and had white hair. Those are all scrubbed from the internet, but there are several people that have gathered them already and downloaded them. I'm guaranteeing the FBI's already got them too. Where he was trafficking in the whole Obama was born. The birther movement. I wouldn't say Trump started it, but he really roiled it up. Especially when on one of those stations and said that he's got damning evidence that his investigators have been to Hawaii and they have damning evidence. And if Obama doesn't release his school records by like midnight the next day, he's going to release that information. And that time has come and gone, because has anyone heard about the big info drop that Trump did on Obama? I mean, he's trying to start an investigation to Kamala Harris and Bruce Springsteen playing, I think. So we might as well start an investigation into the Village People as to why would they play for that snake. The Mormon Tabernacle Choir, why would they do it? I don't even know if they did it the second time. They're probably like, ugh, no, can't. No, that's right, it was indoors. Probably so they wouldn't have to worry about entertainment like that, because they probably didn't have anybody. That's probably why they moved it indoors. Also to save any pictures of how small his hands are. So one thing he likes to do is take credit for shit he didn't do. The big, beautiful bill is to cover the fact that Build Back Better is about to start. Joe Biden's Build Back Better that they passed under Biden. All that infrastructure is about to come through. That's why he's pushing to get this fucking through. Because if the Build Back Better starts already, he can't take credit for the fucking... Well, the stock market is good. They're expecting me to come back. So it's skyrocketing. And they're just going on about their business because they're like, yeah, just fucking, no, Kamala's gonna... Okay, well, I mean, maybe he'll drop some of those... Okay, if he goes with his tariffs, it's gonna... Okay.
What are you doing? You shouldn't do that, Tim.
We're not doing shit to you. This is what you pulled the, you pulled the fucking lever. And like, I'm gonna need you to pull that fuse out. I'm like, I don't pull that. No, I need you to pull that fuse out. No. And I'm gonna pull this lever and you pull it. No, don't do that. Now pull the fuse. No. If you don't pull the fuse, it's not gonna, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you want to do. And no. This is a 2-key system, and no. No. However, imagine the way he treated Volodymyr Zelensky. And Putin and Volodymyr are supposed to have a meeting. And as I said from the very beginning, why is he so dick hard for Ukraine? Could it be Chernobyl? Or things stored from Chernobyl? Because he says he has hypersonic nuclear missiles. Well, if that's 100% true, but doesn't have anything to go on the tip because that's all stored in Ukraine. Which brings us to the United States. Everyone knows about the weakness in the power grid, right? Wrong. They just announced a big wide open target. Strike here. Right here, it shuts all down completely. Strike here. You don't even have to drop a nuke. You just have to explode a missile above it. You just got to aim at it because, you know, that Iron Curtain for Israel? Yeah, that was our test to make sure that ours would work right. We're not just going to have it. We're not just going to start it and then, how could we test it? No. We gave the missile defense system to Israel because they're constantly getting attacked. They're constantly getting bombarded. Constantly. I believe in the last 10 years they've launched, Gaza has launched 50,000 mortars, rockets, and missiles. Mostly mortars and explosives, which either don't ever impact because of the Iron Curtain, or when they land, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. But they are still... This one lady was trying to get huffy. Let's do the math, shall we? Okay, over the last 10 years, they've launched 50,000 on Israel. Israel's launched 3 and has killed 1,000, blah, blah, blah. I'm okay, sounds like the bully picked on the wrong kid and got a fucking bloody nose. 10 years? You mean for the last 10 years? At least 500 missiles a year? Missiles, rockets, and mortars? I don't care they didn't do any damage. That's like every morning I walk out and I shoot at my neighbor's house. Big fucking whoop. And then one day I clip his daughter and his wife and they bleed out and he comes out with a fucking submachine gun and shoots my entire family coming into the fucking house, holding me on the ground. No. Piece of shit. How could you? How could I wait 10 years and put up with your shit for 10 years? And then finally put an end to your shit when you went way too fucking far? That wasn't just a straw. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. If you saw the video and know what I know about the area, you would not give a fuck! You wouldn't give a fuck. Not even on a humanitarian level, I promise you. Because you have to think for a lot of things. They knew where the military base was. They knew it was next to their fucking school. They didn't protest. They know why it was next to the school. So when the bombs come down, they didn't bomb a military site, they bombed the school. They bombed a hospital. Because they know Westerners don't fucking use their goddamn brains! Anything besides the fucking United States, you could care the fuck less. Unless it's affecting you some kind of way. The whole China war, China-Russia, it's all bullshit. It's not real. We have an army of fucking 11 times. Larger than the next 11 countries combined, sorry. The best of the best of the best, sir. Nukes and all kinds of goodies. We used them. Of all the people that are a threat on the United States, a threat to the world for using nuclear weapons. The United States are the only one that's actually done it! But we're the good guys. We made fire come from the sky in the sight of men. The lies that America tells. It's just disgusting. It's so gross, and to watch these people fucking admire America like it's something to fucking worship almost. You're sick. All you gotta do is look at what happened to the Native Americans and you realize this place is shit. Look at what happened to African Americans. This place is shit. Look what happened to Asian Americans. This place is shit. They have video of what happened to the Japanese fucking fuck you. There's a guy still alive they interviewed who suffered through fucking segregation. And you guys want to talk about it's over, it's been over, Martin Luther King ended racism. This motherfucker's still alive. Oh, that was way in the past. Fuck you, he's still alive. That's why they like to show the black and white footage of MLK. Because the color footage makes it look like it's more fucking recent. You're fucking gross, man. It's just so gross and disgusting. We've already got our own Iron Curtain. So it's not going to cost $175 billion like he's projecting. It's already done. All he has to say is like, oh, and we got it done, and it's been done in record time. While being present the first time he found out that they have one. In case of incoming, but like no one knows? No one knows. Just like no one knows that the fucking power plant it's already Faraday cage, it's already protected. But anybody who attacks it will know immediately where they came from and whatever, because our Iron Dome will fucking break it. And then we'll also know who's, why. There's only one reason you would even send a plane, or you're trying to take out our entire power grid, so you're declaring war on us. Gives us free reign to fucking retaliate in whatever fucking way we feel like. If you're going to blow up an EMP over it, we have full retaliation rights. You're lucky we caught it. Now we just have to kill you. If that had hit, boy, we'd have to kill you plus tariffs and taxes for a long time. But since you didn't do any damage, but you tried to, we're just gonna kill you. See how nice we are here in America? As our people starve in the streets. Because we won't teach people a trade in school. Because we've made the most profitable lie. Student loans and shit. That's your only chance of becoming a success, unless you're some kind of fucking Dave Grohl, Kurt Cobain artist or author or some kind of fucking, to escape the bond of being a ditch digger, working in sanitation. All the threats they put against you. You're gonna be working a job fucking, how much do they make fucking driving a backhoe, digging ditches? It ain't that bad, Dad. It's a hell of a skill to know. Do I approve of the actual trade? No. No, I mean, why are you just sculpting the earth like that? Because you can? Well, I can, slew, I'm able. C-A-I-N. I'm Cain, and I'm able. I can, and I'm able. But I didn't, so I died. shit, man. It's so close to the fucking end. It's crazy, dude. It is so crazy how close we are to the fucking end. You're at the door knocking, man. It's coming back. And I personally cannot wait till this bullshit ends. The lies are over. The cheating people, the fucking everybody that fucking, oh God, America is fucking burned to the ground where it fucking belongs. Babylon. Anyone seen the fucking... Here's the thing. If the Incan and Mayan temples down there are the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, because there were step pyramids and terraces and plants growing so that they look like a mountain. Matter of fact, oh yeah, they thought those mountains down there. Yeah. Those actually are just covered up with vines and plants and shit. Like the garden grew wild. We found Machu Picchu, but we don't... we're supposing these tiers are for gardening, you think? Possibly the Hanging Garden? Babylon. Now, if they knew this coming over here, Amerigo Vespucci and fucking, others that came over. Because Amerigo, when they found the New World, he supposedly came and skirted down around Mexico and shit, around that coast, I believe, and actually found the New World. New World. If he was looking, like, okay, we gotta look a little further, because I think I know where something is. And they found it. Why wouldn't they announce that? Why would they let it be buried and lost to time? Because these are people that are escaping religious persecution, where they'd be trying to live like they want to from under the thumb. Freedom of religion is freedom from religion. They left a place that was trying to make everybody pray. They left a place, and what are they doing now? They're not doing that anymore. They're not forcibly making people do shit. Matter of fact, they're one of the biggest producers of atheists now. And America is going ultra oppressive Christianity. No gays. I was forgiven. You're going to have to earn it. Now that I'm forgiven, I guard this door into heaven. And I say whether or not you get in. And I read a book, and my book says that before Jesus came, God found that to be a sin. So if you're doing it, nope, that is not something he will forgive you for. He said so before Jesus came. So it's still in place. Just like the eating meat and, all the commandments I broke are still in place. But I was forgiven. You don't get that. Because you don't go to church. You don't live by the book. No. I'm going to heaven. And you're going to be stuck here. You're going to be left behind. Won't that be a shame? The people left behind are the non-assholes. The people taken, stolen. You'll go to ponder them, and you won't even find them there. Behold, I come as a thief. Two maidens in the field. One will be taken and one will be left. It's not like he stole one. And you go to ponder them. You won't even find them there. Dude, I'm telling you, you must have been dreaming about something, because we've all been having some really kind of like strange dreams. I've never had a brother. I've got friends I consider my brothers, but I've never had an actual brother. I got a sister. I've never had a brother. Never. I would know. I'm the one who would have a brother, and I don't remember that.
You sure?
Dude, it would be my... Like, are you sure that your sister's... Oh, you don't have a sister? That just as sure as you're sure that you don't have a sister. I'm sure. I grew up with my parents. No brother. Oh, yeah, I think that was a dream. It was just like a long fucking... I can't even remember now. Well, just shut the fuck up. I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you now. I don't have a brother. I don't have a fucking... I've never been married. What? No. No, what? So, blessed are the meek. Blessed are the poor. Blessed are the Trumps. All you haughty people will be brought low. That's what the book says. All the proud. Followed by billions of dumbfounded dipshits, and some say the end is near. Some say we'll see Armageddon soon. Certainly Opie will. I sure could use a vacation from this bull shit. 3-ring circus sideshow. See you down in Arizona Bay. If there is a off the coast of Portland, I believe it's in that area, the west coast, there is a volcano supposedly ready to go anytime. There are other volcanoes ready to blow. There's earthquakes happening supposedly. I'm here in Michigan, so I don't know. I don't even know about the celestial things that they're talking about because there's always cloud cover. So I did see the eclipse when that went through. I did actually see that. It was like 90%, probably 80 to 90%. It was pretty covered. It was really cool. I've never seen one before like that, and so that was true. Like I said, as far as like the other shit, almost every time there's supposed to be like a celestial thing, it's always cloud cover. They have they have video of it the next day, but I mean CGI can be a motherfucker, can it? The James Webb Telescope could just be a supercomputer out, and not necessarily like an AI, but an art generating. We don't know what's out in space. Like, look at these stunning, super high res pictures. It's just basically beaming back, not real photographs. CGI. Would you know? Think of like Star Wars, like the not the Phantom Menace, but I mean, even all the way back to A New Hope, in theater style, when the spaceships are flying through and shit, after the letters going by. Wasn't bad. Was not bad. Looked really good. So good that Industrial Light and Magic became, is that them? Lucas, whatever, I think that is Industrial Light and Magic. But they became their own fucking thing. They had to build the computers that actually rendered the shit graphics in there. In that movie. Now I think to what is that? Not The Last Jedi. Oh, you can Return of the Jedi. But what the fuck is that called? I don't know. Whatever those new trilogy ones are, the new ones. My brain can't think of them. I know all three of them, but I just can't. I was talking about them just the other day, but you probably know what I'm talking about anyway. So it was the first one was just the New Hope redone anyways, with the female lead instead of a male lead, and then even had a new R2D2. You know what I mean? It's just more of a round, a girly type R2D2. So yeah, that's the problem with a lot of this stuff that's trying to make it better by making these movies and stuff. It just comes off preachy and lame, honestly. It would be better to have like women write movies and shit, and like, but not about how shitty men are. Find another subject, you know. If you're gonna do an action thing, then do an action where you're not. Show us how to include without making fun. Because everyone I've seen so far, they just swap roles. The guy's an ineffective, fall down, bumbling idiot, and the girl is like super hardcore badass. Wouldn't it be better to have like where they're both like kind of like strong in certain areas and weak in other areas? They can still have like, you know, the I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to fuck you. Of course, they're gonna end up fucking by the end of the movie. It's a movie. I always gotta end up fucking by the end of the movie. Otherwise, you wouldn't pay your fucking $15, would you? If it ended in a tragedy, oh shit, you wouldn't pay your money at all. You demand your money back. You are the main character. You want to see him get fucked. And get the treasure. And make it out. He died. Demand my money back. I want to reshoot. That's just shitty ending. Yeah. It's terrible. It's called a tragedy. Well, yeah, because of the way, you know, that was very tragic. Yeah. Oh, you meant to be that way? Yeah, no, every story has to end positive. Romeo and Juliet didn't. Yes, it did. No. Yeah, they got together and they... No. Othello. Considered some of the greatest work. Why doesn't anybody write tragedies anymore? Like tragedy. Oh, because no one's buying that shit. Why? Oh, because you are the main character and you're afraid that the main character's going to die. What's it going to mean for you? I mean, that could mean that you're going to die. No, I make it out. I make it out. Jesus comes back and I don't have to go through any suffering. I don't have to prove that I love him or love God, because he already knows. Because I go to church every Sunday, and so I do my prayers, and I did the water. We're good. You know, we're good. We're good. I do the thing, you know, the upside down cross on my chest. I do that all the time. Upside down cross, Jesus, upside down cross, please. You know, a vain repetition. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, over and over and over, don't you? He said, instead of saying the vain repetition, say this. And he meant, be done! Not, oh, I get it. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. His name is Robert Paulson. No, guys, that's not. His name is Robert Paulson. Just stop, guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. His name is Robert Paulson. This is how much we care about you, man. His name, we get it. You're a genius, sir. You're a genius. You said you'd say that. You definitely said you'd say that. So, yeah, it's about 7 o'clock, isn't it? It's been 40 minutes. Yeah, it's 7:22. I can go get some coffee creamer and drink some creamer. Do some coffee and try to settle the fuck down. Oh, I haven't taken Ativan. Clonazepam. That'll knock me the fuck out once I get back. I was wondering why my stomach was feeling kind of funky. But one, I was talking about this kind of stuff, and I was, I guess, about skirting right on the edge of some stuff I shouldn't have been talking about because it's feeling better already. Just talking about other things, and yeah, it's always just very, like, queasy. Just I start spasming at first. And if I keep going, like my brother was trying to get me to convince him of what I know. And I'm like, I could, but and he's just like, I started talking about stuff, and then I was like, I'm feeling sick, dude, I can't. He's like, well, isn't that convenient? I'm like, dude, I'm feeling fucking nauseous. I'm gonna fucking throw up. There are things I'm not supposed to talk about. And I know because I start feeling like this, it feels like I'm gonna die. And he was still insisting that I keep going. I kept trying to go, and I was feeling weak. I started feeling like I was gonna pass out. I'm like, dude, I can't. I'm about to throw up and pass out, that's why. Convenient, fuck you. There's nothing convenient about this shit at all. How much I could have told people before now if I didn't have that? All the shit I'm saying now. Again, not necessarily the names of the exact people. I'd never heard of Jeffrey Epstein before, but he's been active for a while now, hasn't he? He's been at it for a while. Since before the 90s, I believe. Even when he got caught, he basically got a slap on the wrist. He had to check himself. Why would he have to check himself in? And even then, he didn't sometimes do that. While still running all this shit. And still going to his fucking pedo island. Why would they had him, and then right as they're about to fucking prosecute him, someone came in and told him to drop the fucking case. Who? Clinton? Bush Sr.? He was Prescott Bush had a bank that was seized for him being a Nazi sympathizer. And he sued to get his bank back. And the judge, now remember, this is back when the Nazis are going off. The judge, who is very pro-America, where patriotism is at its highest. It's not a matter of Democrats, Republicans. We're in this war. America is in this war. Never mind that we wanted in. Never mind that we forced our way in. We ensured that we'd be in the war. Never mind that. Never mind that the Titanic was sank by a U-boat. Now, a tanker like that, now it was a mistake. That one was a mistake. It hit below the water level. Iceberg didn't tear that open. Have you looked at the Lusitania compared to the Titanic? Compared to the ships of that time? They look all the same. So in the night, a U-boat brings a periscope up. You know about that thing probably sucked? If they were looking at picture reference, like, yeah, this hit them. That's not a fucking, that's a passenger. Oh, why aren't they? They should be capitalizing on that. Why aren't they capitalizing on that? Okay, this Lusitania thing, they announce it's going to be to the people. This is going to be loaded with munitions, which the Germans have said don't do. Now they've got full, and they loaded with munitions. Set the Lusitania out. U-boats hit it. We told you don't do that. Probably thought they weren't going to fucking say anything about it like the last time. They probably they probably had munitions on there, so that's why they're not saying anything about that passenger boat. Oh, so this is another passenger, and this one's not even announcing it. They're getting bold with their shit. Well, we're going to sink this motherfucker because they won't mount. Motherfucker, they set us up. They hadn't capitalized completely on the other one because they didn't have full proof that we did that. Now they have full proof that we did it because we did it. And now they're full on in the war. When, supposedly when they broke up the whole Nazi thing and Project Paperclip brought the Nazi scientists, I wonder how we got Nazis over here. The Nazi scientists over here, Werner von Braun, whatever, they supposedly found plans that the Germans were close to completing stealth technology that would at least avoid radar. This thing, if they had waited any long, that could be a cover. If they waited any longer, that basically too much longer, and they could have developed the stealth bomber first, and because that was only detection. It would have been just fucking over. Now, was that a justification type thing? Did Hitler get away and or did he use a double? That double, of both him and Ava? And they who got away? I don't know. Would he be beyond that? He killed 6 million Jews. It's the Holocaust. I want to say it's 60. It's too many. Like Lucy Kiss. I'll go ahead and say it's too many. Victims of the Nazis. Victims of the Nazis, not. It's over 3 million Jews were murdered. How many Native Americans were murdered settled by pioneers? Maybe that's what I thought, the 60 million. Percentage of Native Americans were killed. The exact percentage of Native Americans who were killed during the colonization of America is difficult to determine. However, it is estimated that approximately 90% died as a result of violence and disease. They're bringing disease. They're bringing alcohol. They're rapists. And some of them, I suppose, are good people. But we got to build this Native American wall. These European colonizers are invading. If this keeps going, they'll kill 90% of us. Oh wait, they didn't do that. They mostly welcomed you in until you start being fucking assholes. 90%. That's a genocide. Spanish and Portuguese genocides, along with the impact of the disease, wiped out approximately 9% of the Native American population. Loss of millions of lives and it's had a significant impact on their societies, including agriculture and infrastructure. Why don't they just, they've redecorated your house now. Your house is gone. Sorry. It's too late. It's gone. No, you can't have it back. Matter of fact, I've brought my friends in and they've taken all your family's houses. Gone. Well, get over it. We found a nice patch of dirt. You're a fucking savage. Who gives a fuck? Cry about it then. Move. Cry about it. Yeah, make your trail of tears as you move your fucking ass. Right, we're not moving west of this Mississippi. We promise. We promise. And we're going to keep this, then we promise. And we're going to make sure you're okay, and we promise. How many treaties did the Europeans keep? How many did the Native Americans break? Fuck America. I can't wait till fucking Babylon pops. This place is shit. I learned that when I was like 6, man. I was leaving for fucking Thanksgiving break. We're going out the door. And I believe it was Ms. Minamoto. She goes, remember, they're not Indians, they're Native Americans. And everybody else was just filing out the door. I immediately stopped and turned around and said, what? What did you say? They're not Indians, they're Native Americans. I've played cowboys and Indians. Right, but... And then she explained it. Oh, so this is something they just figured out just recently? No? They've known this. Yeah. I haven't called them Indians since. On mistake or, in whatever. But when I definitely try to at least say like First Nation or Native American, because even Native American's offensive as fuck. They were here before you, but, they're Native American. They're not Americans. They were here before us. They had the land and... Try to make them into slaves, but they knew the land better than you, stupid. Oh, they're running around naked. They must be like cattle. They don't even have like a fucking petticoat on. They don't even have they don't have a powdered wig. the knickerbockers, they don't have none of that shit. They're out there running with a skirt. It's gonna be easy. It's fucking cold. And I don't know how to grow shit here. Excuse us. Oh, thank you. Oh, God, yeah, thank you. That's so incredible. Thanks. Thanksgiving. Thanks. We're giving thanks. Thank you. We're giving thanks. Thank you. Black Friday's coming up, so I'm gonna need your wallet, and I'm gonna need the rest of the corn. Matter of fact, if you just fuck off, then I don't have to use this. Okay, I have to use this then. Guys. We just moved here and they just started dying. I mean, it was like kind of a blessing. It's not our fault. They just died. They just fucking died. I mean, this is really good land. I mean, it's hardly our fault. I mean, they died from the cold. I mean, I think God just wanted them dead. I mean, I've caught the cold many times. Flu and whatever. Oh, I bet they never had it before. Oh, God, that's going to work out great for us. Sneeze on these blankets real quick. And for all of Manhattan, we give you this bucket of beads. If you just sign here. Well, that's how... Beads. Oh. Thank you. Okay, now move your ass. Now that you're taking the beads, get the fuck out of here, you stupid idiot. You took the beads for the fucking... What? I don't understand your fucking language. If you were smart, you could speak English. You're in America now, fucker. Speak English. Sorry, speak American. Because even the English are going, don't blame us for that shit. Supposedly the lower class in Britain spoke more like us, and the upper class spoke more like the lower class British people. But to differentiate themselves from the Yankees, they all, even the lower class, started speaking with more of a British accent. And the British started really, like the ones with it, started really hyping it up. So like, we're definitely not with them. No, not at all. No. And after a while, it becomes like actual, the way they speak. Well, I'll tell you like hellfire and tarnishing. Now, once upon a time, I was going to be, my daddy told me, well, I'll do the class. So, as a southern gentleman, I had a southern gentleman, and just started getting more and more, hey man, I wonder why Rick Grimes could come from Britain and talk like me. That's crazy, man. How is he doing that? Hey, man, he don't even talk like me, man. He talks like this. What the fuck is he talking like me now? He's all talking like me now, man. That's crazy. He just switched between the two, man. Like he ain't got no fucking, like no home, you know. Broken, he can't find his way home. Like that song, remember that song? Wasted and can't find my way home. That's what he's saying. My daddy always told me if you get too wasted, you find yourself a trash can. You scratch a dog behind his ear, he's gonna kick his leg. My daddy always told me if you scratch a dog behind his ear, you're gonna kick that leg. And he does. You just remember that. When you scratch a dog behind his ear, that leg gonna bounce, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Well, when you're milking a cow, sometimes you gotta squeeze an udder, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what my daddy used to tell me. You can't milk a cow without squeezing an udder. Wink, wink, know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? You get it, right? You know what I'm saying about squeezing a titty?
I don't even wait, I just start kissing him.
Gee, I wonder why you guys rejected that.
Grab him by the pussy.
No, rapist. Gee, I wonder which side is supporting pedophiles and rapists. Could it be the one that was trying to put that one guy, Roy, something or another, who was fucking kicked out of the mall for trolling for fucking underage girls? Yeah, you guys are the real moral authority. Fuck, man. Why would any of those people leaving, if they were trying to settle over there, I mean, because they didn't have enough atheists, so if they wanted to try to settle, like you have the religious freedom to do whatever and you're not forced to do whatever, why would any of those Christians move to a place that's known to be Babylon? Oh, Babylon in 1 hour. That book was already written then! So if they knew the Hanging Gardens of Babylon were right there, they wouldn't go. But to an atheist, it's like, fucking, we found the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. This book is, fuck, dude, it doesn't mean shit. It's just a fucking book. I'm sick of this book. Running my, you know what? I'm putting a pentagram in the middle of Washington, D.C. Yeah, it's from the air. You won't see it. No one will ever see it. Fuck them. What are they gonna do? Fly? The birds will see it. Well, but if they do start flying by that time, it'll be way too fucking late, man. We'll be pretty much done with our plan by then. I'm gonna get some fucking creamer. It's been an hour and 1 minute. You guys have a great day. And, someone tried to tell me something. Don't let the world get you down.